Hey guys, in today's video I'm doing another review and installation of these security cameras. These are the Lorix 4K resolution, active deterrence, motion sensing cameras. These have a light on them, they don't have a speaker, they're 4K video, they have night vision, and this is the 8-channel system. This DVR can connect up to 8 cameras, but for this client I'm only doing 4. And it's part of their Fusion series. That means that you can actually connect this video doorbell to it. So it's sort of like what Ring and Bling makes, except there's no monthly fees. So it's a plus. So yeah, the kit comes with 4 cameras. The DVR, it's camera, the camera cables. These are the BNC cables, HDMI cord, Ethernet cable cord, power for the cameras, a mouse, and power for the DVR, and of course the doorbell. I'm going to show you the installation, so let's get to it. Goal is to put one right here, a doorbell there, another camera here, one more there over that light. So I'm starting off by whipping out the ladder. I'm going to use my ladder to get up and drill holes on every spot that there's going to be a camera. And in this particular spot there is a metal purlin that I have to drill through. So I used I believe that's a 1/2-inch bit. Went ahead and drilled my hole, and I'm going to use a self-tapping screw, a metal to metal self-tapping screw to get that camera on. These are 1.5 inch screws. I like to pre-drill it, that way it has thread to drill into. Then I get my camera up. Once I get my camera up, I go ahead and run the cables all the way back, as you can see me doing here. Then I drill another hole so I can try to keep this cable as hidden as possible. And then I drill a hole into the attic. There's much cleaner ways to do this, but this is the best way I saw fit for this job. If you have a different way you would have done it, please let me know in the comment section down below. Then I use my fishing rod, which is that orange rod. I tape my cable to it, and I am about to make my way into the attic to pull that through. Here I am making my way into the attic. Make sure you wear a mask, because that insulation will have no mercy on your lungs. I'm going to show you how to find which stud to drill into. What I'm looking for is the Ethernet cable. There's already an Ethernet cable that connects the Wi-Fi router to it, and I went ahead and found it. And as you can see, there is a flat stud there. That means there's a wall there, and that's the wall that I want to drill into. That's the wall that I'm going to run my cables through. I went ahead and drilled my hole. I believe this is a 1.5 inch hole using a paddle bit, and I'm making my way back down. Now I'm going to show you how to use your oscillating tool to make a hole for the cables to go. That's a template. I think I'm going to go ahead and put it next to this box. This tool makes my life so much easier. Wow. What you do after that is run your cables through here. Okay, so after all that work, this is what the setup looks like. I have a Ethernet cable connected to the Wi-Fi router. Then I have the actual Lorix DVR. This is the cable to the mouse. I'm going to set up the TV now. So once you connect your cameras to the DVR and the DVR to a TV screen, or a monitor, this is the screen that's going to pop up. Your username is going to automatically be admin, and then you create your own custom password. So here I am creating a custom password. You click next, and then you should get a view of your cameras. In this situation, I only had a view of 3 cameras out of 4 because one of the cameras had a bad cable, so I had to go back up there and replace it. I selected Central Time, and I did a 12-hour time format instead of military time. Then you set your date and your time, and since it was a residential building, I have my location type as residential. Now I'm setting up the customized recording settings. What I'm doing here is setting up motion zones. So you see all those little red blocks, you uncheck the areas where you don't want the camera to pick up motion. The reason you want to do this is so that you're not getting crazy notifications all night long saying that there's movement when there's really not. Sometimes the cameras pick up on little things like leaves moving or moths. So I change the sensitivity down, and I go ahead and uncheck areas where I know that the cameras don't really need to be recording. That includes the lights, the Christmas lights, areas where there's leaves in the pixels, areas where there's like tall grass. And I leave mainly the areas where you would see a human being walk through. When I'm done setting up my cameras, I go back down, organize everything really nice and neat. I got that other cable replaced and I got it through. Then I'm going to go ahead and tape it with electrical tape to make it look really nice and clean. And yeah, if there's anything you guys would have done differently, please let me know in the comment section down below. If you learned something from this video, please let me know in the comment section down below. Or if you have any more questions, once again, comment down below, and I will do my best to help you out. BNC cables, HDMI, Ethernet, power to the DVR. The BNC cables go down into there, go connect to the camera on the other side, outside. And the other one, the actual power cable, these are connected to a power splitter. So it has several power cords that's coming from this power splitter here. The power splitter I connected to a surge protector. They have all sorts of things on here, so I gotta check the voltage and the amps on that, make sure it's safe. And this is power to the DVR. Actually, no, this is not. This is power to something else. Looks like this is what they put on the Wi-Fi. Power to the DVR. Power to the cameras is back here. You can't really see it. But yeah, that concludes the video. Hope you guys learned something from it. Ethernet cable goes to Wi-Fi. Forgot to mention that. And then I have the mouse off to the side in case the customer ever wants to hook the DVR back up to the TV. And I'm also going to show you really quickly the app interface. So here I am pulling out the app. This is what the app looks like. It's the Lorix Home app, and it gives you a view of the cameras that you have set up. So I have all 4 set up. One of the cameras shows offline. That's because I switched it over to a different channel, because that channel wasn't working for some reason. So it leads me to believe that there was something wrong with the channel on the DVR. But yeah, you still have a view of all 4 cameras. You can go ahead and click on them. If you want to learn more about the app, let me know in the comment down below.